Hey guys, it's Iowa here again. I have been gone for a long time. I apologize for the big delay in recordings, especially to my clanmates I know who look forward to it. But you can see here, look at the war log. We've had it pretty green for the last several wars. This was our first war after the bowler update, after the latest update that we've had. So Max Hogs, Max Valks, and the bowler all make an appearance in this war for us. And you see the other clan, they didn't use all their attacks. So you know, it was a pretty easy war for us, but we were able to clear all the 9s, and I do like the changes. In this video, I'll discuss some of my thoughts regarding the latest update and where we're at to this point, and just show you some of these attacks here. I'm going to work my way up from the bottom. You see JC's taking on number 25 here, so I'm going to work my way up from the bottom up towards the Town Hall 10 and 11 attacks, and go from there. I usually do it the other way around, where I show the top ones first, but we're gonna go from the bottom up. You see here, JC's bringing 17 Valks, not Max Valks yet, but they, you know, with the new quicker swing and stuff, you know, attacks like Govaho and different things, more clans are using them than previously had. So we've always been a big Govaho clan. If you've been following the channel for a while, you know that. You know, we've been using them forever, and so it's nice that the Valks got a even bigger buff. They're not as hardy as they used to be. They're a little more squishy. Don't stand up quite as well, but they, you know, with the quick swings and stuff, you know, they're still a really viable troop. So anyway, some of my thoughts on this update is I like the Town Hall 9 changes. Town Hall 9, with the extra 30 seconds, with the Archer Queen walks and stuff, it made average players look good, and it made good players look great. And so now that you take that extra 30 seconds off, you know, some of the true skill is going to come out again. And so, you know, I like it. It's a little more balanced. It was almost too easy at Town Hall 9. So I do like that changes. You know, you have the increased DPS from the Expos. I think the Skellies got buffed. I don't know if that was announced or not. I don't know if there was a thing about it, but it seems like the little Skellies do more damage on hogs than they used to. Anyway, you know, I think the Town Hall 9 changes were good. Overall, I wasn't too mad about this update. Some of the updates I've been like, oh man, what are they doing? The one thing I do not like, and I think, you know, many other people are echoing this as well, is the extra 30 seconds is gone for 10 and 11. I'm going to pause right here. This is Westover's third ever 3-star attack. I've been chronicling his, you know, rise to 10 3-star attacks, and I said I would chronicle them all. So he says he's got one other that I missed on recording, but I'm not so sure. So here's his third ever 3-star attack. So good job, West. We'll let this play in the background. But anyway, back to the time change. I think that the minus 30 seconds at Town Hall 9 is fine. You know, we probably didn't need 330 there, but at Town Hall 10 and 11, I still think you need the extra 30 seconds. It's pretty much killed Archer Queen walks, Laloon, which was the main strat. But I will say that the Valk buff that they did, now you're seeing a lot of Valk hits. I have a couple Govahos that I've done now at Town Hall 10 for 3 stars, and I'm going to break a couple of them out separately. You know, big mass Valk attacks at Town Hall 11. So I hope they leave that alone a little bit and don't make the Valks useless again. I don't like the fact that they nerf the witches so much. I mean, they have Inferno level 4 now. They increased the mortars. They increased the DPS on the Expos, as well as taking away, you know, some of the hit points and DPS from the Skellies themselves. So it's like they've pretty much made the witch useless, in my opinion. It went from being overpowered to probably just useless now. I think they could have had a happy middle ground there. But anyway, that's the way they went with that. You see Altharo here. He's going to do a Archer Queen walk, and then he's got a little bit of Mass Valk. I guess the Mass Valk, you can call him like a go big red attack, using lots of red, so the redheads there. But anyway, Altharo's going to come in here and do a nice attack here. He's going to swoop up, come up from the middle on the bottom there. Other things about the update and where we've been as a clan since I've last recorded. It's probably been like 3-4 weeks since I've put a video out. I think the last one I showed was our One Hive recap. Since then, we've had a pretty good run. We faced a ghosting clan. This was one of our first ones that have open ghosted us. And if you've seen that before, what had happens is when you watch the attack live, like the little swords go and you can tell somebody's attacking, you go in and you watch it, and then all of a sudden, when it's over, the attack didn't register. That's when you're being ghosted. And, we had that happen to us there. I'm not going to call the clan out. They know who they are. They might see this. But anyway, we had that happen to us. That was pretty interesting. We did end up beating them in a tie. We did have the advantage, so we probably would have lost had we not had such a big Town Hall 11 advantage. So I'm glad we got the win against a clan that was pretty much getting free attacks against us by ghosting us. Also, since then, we've had an arranged war with Powercock. Those guys were good. Good clan. Enjoyed the matchup there. And then we've just had some good random matchups. We rematched Immoral Thieves. We faced them maybe 4 or 5 months ago. I don't remember how long ago it was. A long time ago. And we were able to get the win there. We did lose against One Hive Invicta. There were several of our guys that were out. I was out of training for work, and several other guys. We'd just been getting slammed with really tough wars, so a lot of guys were sitting out. Anyway, we lost to One Hive Invicta, and I'm not making excuses. We just didn't show up. Our Town Hall 9s, we didn't clear. I think they had to dip even maybe like 8 attacks or something like that to clear the 9s, and we still didn't get it done. So if you would have told me going into that war that One Hive Invicta was going to have to drop 8 attacks to clear 9s and that we wouldn't have won, I would have bet the farm that we would have won that war. It was just a terrible overall performance by us. But hey, we bounced back, and I'll try to get our next war recap after that done. I might even get a couple of attacks out of the Invicta war. I'm not sure, but we had a good war recently here, and so I'll get that out to you guys. On this attack here, this one's a logo wipe. Don't see much of these anymore. You can see Rob, and like I said, some of the guys sitting out. Rob is kind of in mini retirement now, so that hopefully he comes back. But he's taking a break from the game, so this might be one of his last attacks you see for a while. And we just had several guys like that. It's the constant tough wars and stuff. It's been a little trying, so everybody's, not everybody, but we've got a few guys that are taking a break. So if you are a solid Town Hall 9, I'll throw this out there. We are looking for a few more Town Hall 9 since we've lost a few just taking a break from the game for a while. So if that interests you, go ahead and apply to KC Chiefs 2.0, and we'll hopefully get you a tryout and get you up to our main clan. So nice attack there, Rob. If you're watching, Rob, come back. We miss you, man. We know you got stuff going on, but we do. We miss you. So come back. Okay, the next attack, I believe, is... Here, let me look. Oh, Matt. Taking on number 8. This was a fresh hit, by the way, on this one. Matt's a good attacker for us. Town Hall 11, and this is a Town Hall 11 attack here. But I was impressed. This was a first hit. This is a pretty common base, these kind of ring type bases. So not the greatest design in the world, but anytime you can take out, like especially with the Eagle artillery there, Infernos and stuff. Even with common layouts, anything minor thing can go wrong. Oh, the neat thing about this is a PentaLaloon Town Hall 11 attack. So you see he's brought the 5 lava hounds. He's just getting in there to take out the enemy Archer Queen, kill her, and then he's going to PentaLaloon this base. So I thought it was kind of a neat strategy. See there, he's got all the hounds starting to go in, putting the loons behind. Then he's got 3 rages, several haste, or a couple haste, and then a free spell for in the core there. See, he froze the Inferno and the Eagle, which is smart. He was able to get pretty good value out of both of those there. Still got a rage left, and then he's got 8 minions for cleanup on the backside. And one of the other things, I think I have on the next hit here. Or maybe it's too later. But anyway, another good tactic on these ring bases is a mass Valk or the big red attack. You see that too. You can get them Valkyries in there under rage, and you can just let them rip through. With the quicker swing, it makes it, you know, a wide open base like this. These Valkyries will get in there, kind of replace the Hocus Pocus, the Mass Witch. So they've kind of swapped places, which makes me a little nervous that Supercell is going to nerf the Valkyries even more. I mean, when they first came out, people were wrecking with them, and then they went ahead right away again, and you know, kind of put a nerf on them. And so I hope they don't further nerf them, because anything that seems to work, they like, Supercell for whatever reason likes to go ahead and make sure that it doesn't work, which is frustrating at times, especially when you're trying to find balance at the end game here, the Town Hall 10 and 11. You see this is a ring base here, and Co is going to come in here with 20 Valks, doing a big red, and going to come in here and just let them work across, and then you'll see that Strong does the same thing on their number 2 base. So we're able to have 3 Town Hall 11 3 stars, you know, just using the Valk strategy here. But again, like I said, not the greatest base designs, you know, but if you're gonna pull this out, we'll go ahead and exploit it and take advantage of it. And one of the attacks I'll break out separately, just because I know my planning process and my thought process is I did have a Go Vaho at Town Hall 10, so I'll show you how the new level 6 hogs came into play. I didn't have max Valks for that. I do have max Valks now, and I was able to get another Go Vaho 3-star in our latest war, but I did not have them in this attack. So you can see that even level 4 Valks are still very, very powerful and a good tool to use. Alright, good job, Co. Okay, last attack I'll show in this video is by Strong, and he's taking on their number 2. This is a pretty good base. You know, pretty high level, maxed most defenses. I shouldn't say a pretty good base. The layout is not good, but you know, all the defenses are pretty high here, minus the heroes. I don't think they got max heroes on there, but 23 reds coming in, just letting them go in 2 different groups at the jump spells. Then got a jump to get them into the core right by that eagle. Puts a haste. It's got a rage and a free spell left. Just letting the troops work in through there. Went ahead and set off the Grand Warden's ability, keep some of them Valks up that are still in there. And that's one thing they nerfed a little bit, is they took down the Grand Warden's ability, you know, less than that. So that does play a little bit of difference. If the Warden lags behind a little bit, it's harder to catch all the troops, you know, in that Eternal Tome and the heal. Alright, so he's just wrecking through here. I'll get it in 2-buy. Got his troops just swinging through. So anyway, I'm gonna try to keep up some attacks coming for you guys. I know I've been bad about getting videos out and stuff, and I might try to see if I can get another clanmate maybe to do some of the war recaps, the longer ones, and then maybe I can do some you know, just bust out like one attack and kind of break it down with a sketch and stuff. You know, kind of break things up a little bit. Might help me out, not be as time consuming too. So thanks again for watching, guys.